Hello everyone. So we are the second team of the microcontroller and instrumentation system. So in this video, we're gonna talk about integrated circuit or E2C. First of all, I want to introduce you to the speakers of the project in this video. The first one is me, Imade Dwi Pramanaputra. The second one is M. Aji Andriza. The third one is Muhammad Habib Rizki. And fourth one is Muhammad Afif. And the last one is Putri Khairunza. So let's get started.
Looking for the overview of the I2C, there is a serial communication protocol using a serial data line or SDA and a serial collocating line SCL that is often used to connect microcontroller and various peripheral devices such as sensor, memory, or other component. And for the main characteristic, the I2C is basically a bus for two communication cable that I mentioned before is SDA and SCL. Using a master and slave communication that master can send or even the slave can send the communication. It's basically two or bidirectional or off-complex communication that either the master or the slave can send the signal. And which the slave has a unique address like 7 until 20 bits that allow the master to communicate differently with unique address for the slave. And for the transfer speed, I2C usually have a standard about 100 kilobyte per second, kilobit per second. This mode is 400 kilobit per second, and fast mode megabit per second, and high speed mode 3.4 megabit per second.
So in this communication process, this is simple explanation. First, start condition, the master device initiated communication, and then addressing. The master send the address of the slave device it want to talk to, and the third, the slave device acknowledge by sending a confirmation signal, and then data transfer, which one the master and slave exchange data, and next is top condition, the master ends the communication.
Circuit integrations example. The integration of the I2C circuit on an LCD enables more efficient communication between the microcontroller and the display. Using the I2C protocol, only two wires, HDA and SGL, are needed to transmit data from the microcontroller to the LCD. Saving pins and simplifying the circuit, the I2C module connected to the LCD acts as an intermediary, translating commands from the microcontroller into a format the LCD can understand. This is especially useful in projects with limited space, allowing for the display control with fewer wires without sacrificing functionality.
These are the advantages of I2C. First, set pins. Use only two pins SDA and SCL to connect multiple devices. Too simple. It's easy to implement and use. The component in the diagram is first ground, provides a common ground for the electrical circuit, and then VCC, such as power supply that powers the device. Third, SDA or serial data line, used for data transmission. Fourth, SCL serial clock line provide the clock signal for synchronization. Multi-master support. Multiple master devices can be connected, but only one is active at a time. Next, for the disadvantage of I2C is addressing flexibility. Each slave device has unique address, allowing organized communication. In summary, I2C is efficient for connecting multiple devices with just two wires, though it may be slower than other protocols. Disadvantage of I2C. First, relatively slow speed, slower compared to the other protocols like XPI. For example setup, there is 3.3 volt power supply that connect to the SDA and SCL through resistors, and master device connected to SDA and SCL, and slave device each with a unique address, for example 0 times 27, 0 times 68. This advantage of I2C. The next is limited bus length. I2C isn't great for long distance due to the way it uses resistors. And for the disadvantage of I2C is the last, for implementation complexity. Setting up I2C can be tricky because it needs careful attention to start or stop condition and error handling. For the breadboard setup, there is Arduino board that acts as the main controller, display module that shows the output, wires and resistors that connect various components on the breadboard. For the timing diagrams, show how the data our SDA and clock SCL lines behave over time. For important parameters include setup time, hold time, and clock duration. In a nutshell, while I2C is hand-based and save-pins, it can be slower, has limited distance capabilities, and requires careful setup.
So the next one is general usage. For the general usage, there is a lot of projects that's using I2C systems. For the examples, we can say that integration between I2C with an Arduino and real-time clock. Next one is integration between I2C with ESP and analog digital converter. And integration between I2C and Raspberry Pi and temperature sensors. So you can imagine how useful the I2C is. Next one is conclusions. For the conclusions, I2C's general communication hardware is used to integrate microcontroller with electronic module. The simple protocol and cable efficiency that ideal for communications between microcontrollers and peripheral device in embedded system. So I think that's all we can discuss about in this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next time.